Hello everybody and welcome to a very special video. As you can tell by my extremely fancy suit I'm wearing, it's very nice, isn't it? It's genuine cotton. Now when I was planning my 5,000 subscriber special, I asked you guys what I should make for that special video, and this build came up on top. You guys asked for it and asked for it and asked for it. What? So finally, here it is, my One Chunk Piston House. Now, just before we look at this build, I just want to say that the build itself, the piston house, is one chunk. That is 16 by 16 by 16. But the redstone isn't. So it's kind of a one chunk piston house, but also kind of isn't. Okay? So don't roast me. Now we got all those out of the way, let's have a look at it. Okay, cue the cinematic. So hopefully you've just enjoyed a lovely guided tour, but now let's get on to the best part, that is the inside. Now of course, some of the redstone in this build I have shown on this channel before, and if you want to see those tutorials, there is a link to all of them in the description below. But of course, some builds in this build I haven't shown on the channel before, and if you want to see those, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll improve them, I'll make them as small as possible, and then you can enjoy those builds too. Okay. I can't wait, let's get inside. So immediately, as you can tell, we haven't got a normal door, oh no, we have an under-over door. So immediately starting off with a good one. Love that build. So this here is our living area. Now as you can tell, it is quite small, but with a 16 by 16 build, of course the rooms are going to be quite small, but there is a ton of redstone in here, which you just can't see. So let's firstly go over here. Now over here, we actually have a hidden super smelter, because if we open this trapdoor here and put some raw chicken in this chest, that is going to go underneath the ground, get smelted up, and when it's done, it's going to go in this barrel here. Very nice, we'll leave that to do its thing. Next thing in our house, we have a little toggleable fireplace, just to keep the place nice and warm. So we press this button, and as you see, our fire turns on. Very nice. And then when we're done, just press it again, and the fire goes out. Not a particularly useful build, but it's just nice to have. Our next build is over here. Now it just looks like a regular barrel and a button and some bookcases, so nothing very special, but actually this is the input system to our storage system, which is underneath the house. So if I were to put some items in here, for example these spruce wood planks, so you can see they're not taking them at the moment until I press the button. So let's put 32 items in, press the button, and as you can see they're slowly going down into our storage system underneath, which we'll check out later. Our next part of the build is probably one of my favourites. I absolutely love this bit. So in here we have just a very nice cozy area for reading, but of course that's not it. Oh no. If we press this button here, you can see our floor gives way, and now we have a secret chest and crafting table. Love this little thing. And of course we have some nice pickaxes in here, all named very stupidly. But if we press this button again, you can see our wall moves back to reveal a staircase. So now we can get upstairs. As we walk upstairs. Okay, so firstly, as you can tell, this is not trying to hide anything. This obviously is an armor equipment station. Beautiful, don't I look fancy? But over here we have another button. Now this button drops down some lights. As you can see, making the place look very nice, light and airy. And then when we're done, just press the button again. and they go away. Beautiful. Now through here is our bedroom. Now you may think, well, there's nothing really special in here, but actually that light is kind of special. When we can sleep, the light turns off. So it's quite a cool little feature. So as soon as it becomes night, that light will turn off and that means we can sleep. As soon as it turns on, we know we can't sleep anymore. And through here, we just have a very nice bathroom. Nothing special in here, just looks very good. And of course, we need a bath. Not right now, but you know, everyone needs a bath. Okay, going downstairs again. We can now press this button again. And it drops everything back to normal. So by now, our chicken must be cooked, which we can get out of here. And there we are. We have our 9 cooked chicken. Very, very nice. And that's all the redstone we have in the house itself. But of course, that's not the end. Oh no. Because if we go over to our clock here, and we unlock it, we go inside, and we flick this gold. As you can see, of course, we can go underneath our house. Press this button, and lift go back up. And this just shows how close the redstone is. Over there we have the block swapper. That's our under-over door. That's our fire we had earlier. As you can see, it's all super, super compact and close together. Now, our next part is down here. So this is our item storage room. So it's directly under all the redstone for the house. And as you can see, that looks fantastic. I might just be quite a geek and that's why I like it, but I just love seeing all the redstone so compact and all exposed. It's brilliant. Now, earlier we put in 32 spruce wood planks, which should be in our chest here. As you can see, they filtered their way down to here. So a very simple storage room. And of course, if we want to get back to our clock lift, all we have to do is go out our water elevator like that. But no, we're not finished yet. We want to carry on down here. Because if we stand here and press this button, as you can see, our floor gives way and we're down to another level down here. And again, I put this glass here just to show how close all this redstone is getting. I think it looks fantastic. So here we have an elevator all the way up to the top. Let's just ride this for a second. Now this takes us actually outside toward the back of the house. And then when we want to come back down, all we have to do is open this trapdoor, press this button, and there we are, we can fall back down. But that's not it for this room, because as you can see over here, we have a colour combination lock. Now, at the moment, our colour combination lock is wrong, but when it is right, it reveals something quite cool. Let's just change this round. And the light will turn on when it is correct. So you saw there, the light turned off and we fell down, so you probably know what happened. But if we turn around, our stairs have given way, and here are some goodies that we've hidden away. Of course, you could make this into a hidden entrance to somewhere, but I just did it just to showcase. And then when we put in the wrong thing like this, our stairs close behind us. Very nice. So we've done in here, so we can just press this button to go back up to the top. Okay, but again, that is not it. Because if we throw an item down here, you can see our floor gives way for another secret room. And I personally, this probably is my favourite room, just for how cool it is. So again, we have this massive glass pane, just to show how close all the redstone is. Honestly, this redstone was such a pain, especially for this two-way trapdoor. I had to move it about 3 times. So in this room, we can close it up behind us, like that, by pressing the button. We have 4, I was supposed to say 3, now we have 4 just small redstone contraptions I want to show you. So over here, we have a rubbish bin, so if I want to throw away my food. Who's mad enough to throw away food? Crazy man. When we press this button here, we have a hidden enchantment table. As you can see, it drops down. We can do our enchanting, and then when we're done, press this button here. Get pushed up to the surface. Over here, we have a very cool armor swapping station. We just press this button here. As you can see, it swaps over. I love this thing. Just think it looks so cool. And lastly, we have this wall here, which when we flick the lever, turns into a hidden 3x3 Nether portal. Beautiful. And then we want to get out. All we have to do is press this button here. opens up this, and then press it again, and it closes up behind us. Of course, we could just throw the thing back in there. And our item is gone back in here, as you can see. So anything we throw in here will link back into our storage system. And as you can see, we actually have a sugarcane farm underneath it as well, which is producing sugarcane at a fairly good rate. It's quite a small farm, so of course it's never going to be massive. Now, unfortunately, that is all the redstone I've got to show you in this house. Now, could I have made it bigger? Yes, of course I could have. Could I have made it much more fancy? Yes, obviously. But I didn't want to. I wanted to make this house usable, that you could actually use this as a functioning house. Perhaps even in survival if you're mad enough. It's just a normal house, but with some fancy piston magic just sprinkled on. Now, last thing I want to do is just show you some of the redstone. So of course, let's cue another cinematic. Okay, so you've seen the build, you've seen the design. Now let's get on with this tutorial. No way. There is no way I'm going to do a tutorial for all of this. Do you realise how long that would take me? Sorry, that was a cruel joke. But there is a world download in the description below if you want to check it out. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this build or like these designs, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, of course, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye!